next thing. So
Yeah, yeah.
so
That's if we want to talk about business, there's a couple of cats that I'm gonna have up there, and he's definitely one. He gets in and he gets out.
definitely, definitely. All right, next we got up on the topic is reportedly, now this hasn't been confirmed by any other major news. It's kind of made its way through hip hop sites and everything, but R. Kelly is reportedly going to be giving information on other child predators in the industry. Me and you talked a little bit about this off air. This could be huge for a couple of different reasons. We know what the Me Too movement did to the entertainment industry as far as in movies and TV like that. We haven't really seen a lot of that in the music industry. We've heard about it. You know, if you pay attention to like rumors and stuff like that, that it's this undercurrent of things like this in the industry. What do you think about this, Baylor? And what do you think this could ultimately mean in the long run if R. Kelly is giving up now people who are also predators in the industry?
Well, we know what this means. This means if it is true, which we all feel like there is something going on, we just don't
Mm,
know who to pin it towards.
yeah,
But if this information is true and this information was to actually get out, that's going to change the whole landscape of music. Period. You know what I mean?
mm,
Depending on what names he dropped.
yeah,
But we already know we've been through this before. We watch a lot of movies, and some of these movies were created off of some realities.
that
And the
is a fact.
reality is he might not make it to leak that type of information.
Yeah,
We've seen the end of this movie before, Hayes. We have.
yeah, yeah. You're
And
right.
as much as a lot of us wouldn't care if something actually happened to him, I think deep down inside we would still want that information.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because we want to know who's just as nasty or even nastier than him.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the same thing. Like it needs to happen. If he is, you know, it was labeled as snitching, and I don't consider this snitching in a way because motherfucking child predators need to be exposed. Now,
Absolutely.
I get it that he's only doing it to probably lessen his fucking sentence, but R. Kelly's going away for life. He ain't never getting out either way.
Yeah, and we need to clear. No, that's not snitching at all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If anybody likes to go against that, bro, then that means you protect. That means you protecting all type of criminals. Then
that is a fact. That is a fact. So yeah, if you consider that snitching, you part of the problem. But let's move out of that one. We don't talk a lot of sports on here, which we may need to add a sports segment. We have a TV segment. Maybe we need to add a sports segment. I know Mary may check out on that one, but Kyrie Irving has completely sparked a lot of conversation. In his usual Kyrie Irving way, he tries to add deeper meaning to it. So first it was that he didn't want to get vaccinated, so that means he wasn't going to be able to play in certain games. Now it's come out that he's not going to participate in anything until he can participate fully. And to add more color to that, he's recently said that he's doing this because of so many other Americans losing their job because they refuse to be vaccinated. And he's technically not anti-vaccine, but he's doing it to prove a point and to have a message. I said this on this podcast, I think before. Maybe it was just us talking off air. I'm not going to be surprised at all when Kyrie retires from basketball in 2 or 3 years and goes and becomes a hermit somewhere. I completely believe that's going to be true. But what do you think about this stance that Kyrie's taking?
what is it? Ushi Wally is it a one mic? Like if you if you say if you're not necessarily against it, you can still get it. I mean, what I think, well, I will say this: they did come at Braun for actually getting it, but
Mm-hmm.
then saying people have a choice, which I don't understand that issue at all.
Okay.
But you can still go that route. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like you're a part of a team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And honestly, we all the human race is supposed to be a part of the team. We all supposed to be tackling this. And again, I'm not I don't attack or I don't even disagree with the stance of people not wanting to get vaccinated. It's your choice, your body, your choice. I
Mm-hmm.
get that. Um, but when we talk about Kyrie just seems like he's just doing too much, but he doing it the wrong way. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, bro, if you want to, I tweeted out today like he wants to be the new Kaepernick. You know what I mean? He's not. He's not. He's not getting the type of hate that Kaepernick had got because there was a lot of uh other folks that was, that's against him.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he wants to be the face of he wants to be in the same light as the Kaepernick, to where he stands up for his people. And I get that you want to be a voice for the voiceless. But guess what? No, there is a voice for them. Their voice has been loud and clear.